Hi there, internet fans. It's Viola de Rola, and
Trial by Fury. Hello, hello.
yes, together again, not for the first time. Put your hands together for the combo team 2. I'll be really straight up. My sister, my home league skaters are on this team, so I'm totally biased, but they can't hear me because I'm on the stream, so y'all can chirp me when we get home. Border City Brawlers brought some skaters. The bench coaching staff for this team is from there. Somebody from Suburbia, somebody from Grey Bruce, and my Niagara Roller Girls are here. So we've got number 83, Red Hot Chili Pepper. Number 3, Queen Elizabeth. 969, Princess Bust Her Up. 64, Gorticia. 666, Twirl Girl. 4077, Hot Laps Houlihan. Woohoo! Number 12, Hockey Pants. 315 is Nakamama. 1990, Darth Vegan. And 711 is Sass Thrash. It's a thrash, not a trash.
They are going to be playing Hammer City Peer Pressure, who had a wonderful game earlier today. Playing for Peer Pressure is number 12, Watt, number 18, Nunya Biz, number 21, Rolling John Stoner, 307, Archangel, 33, Bay of Undies, 419, Abby Roadkill, 55, Trash Panda, 74, DC, 75, Herculesa, 78, Ring of Fire, 796, Beatrix Slaughter, 8, Slaley, 9, Rotten Cookie Dough, 95, Ginger Slap, and 996, Lala. And they are coached by bench staff Parking Lot and Basket Case.
Awesome. Hammer City is a true team, right? I don't think they have any or many board skaters. So this is a team that practices together, trains together, learns together, up against a combo team that did really well for their first game skating together. They're down a couple skaters, so it's a bit of a smaller bench. Hopefully it'll be a competitive game.
Yeah, well, it's going to have a lot to live up to considering how the Hammer City's first game went earlier today, which you and I were both on the stream for. That game came down to the final jam, and Hammer City managed to pull out a win by 2 points. So that was one hell of a game, and we are very much looking forward to seeing how both teams do in this next one here.
Yes, and Hammer City is in this consolation game after a defeat against Our Ladies of Pain from Royal City Roller Derby. Royal City won the whole kit and caboodle here last year is what I understand. So the fact that they played so competitively that second game against them is really a test to the competitiveness here on this peer pressure team. We probably don't need to keep talking because they're just warming up. I think we're anxious, Fury.
There's some more information I'm sure the folks on the stream would love to hear if they're actually paying attention or if they've muted the stream while they go and grab a beverage. We can remind stream viewers that there is a DVR function on this stream. So if you've joined a live game late or you need to take a break, you can use the DVR slider at the bottom of the player to wind back and start. So that is a useful function that we have.
Would that also be the case if I were to go home and tomorrow want to study some footage and how terrible I sound on this mic?
Absolutely. All streams will be uploaded online within an hour of them being played, and you will be able to watch them after anytime you would like. You can visit layer9.ca to see all of these games.
Technology is an incredible thing. My goodness, look at all these things we can do.
Maybe let's give a shout out to Mr. Force and his crew today for helping ensure that this live stream happens.
Yes, what's that company?
Layer9.ca.
Layer 9, awesome. Be sure to hashtag FNF Derby 2018 if you're on the social medias and watching this flat track action here, courtesy of our friends at Hogtown Roller Derby.
probably in the change room because she was just coaching the previous game.
What?
She's probably in the change room because she was coaching the previous game.
You got this. You're good. Okay, so crew 2 is this? I don't see Brandon.
I see Queen Helsa.
All right, I believe I'm giving my shout out to crew 2 of our skating officials. Thanks to White Noise for being an amazing mentor for this crew. Queen Helsa is our crew head ref. Cheat Skates, Lolo, Vile, Love Hit, Mr. Kennedy, and holy shit. But I'm not even convinced that's really who we're seeing.
That's what I told her before the last game. I'm like, do that. And I said to John, like, do it at practice.
I think these skating and non-skating crews change.
Oh, that's even harder to tell. I don't know. They don't tell us like how much time till Derby. Like this game was supposed to start at 2:20, so hard to know when we're actually going to get started.
Well, George just got here, so it looks like he's checking in. She's awesome. I was over there for court. I was over there for court. And then I was like, you don't need me. No, that's what I told Susan. I was like, I'm off. I was like, you want me to turn free? She's like, sure. And I'm like, yeah, your Kylo ride is awesome. I'm like, she doesn't need me. Are you on this through? When are we starting?
I would like to get food, but I don't know.
I have blueberry muffins,
Oh,
fruit,
I've got food,
and a
yeah.
peanut butter sandwich if you want.
I have like an apple, a banana.
And we've got a banged up banana and an apple somewhere in the bottom.
Okay, folks. Hello, it's Green Arena. Yeah, thank you, three people. Well,
And it looks like we are just about ready to get started. The players are taking to the track.
Awesome. And 5 minutes early, we shouted out all the skaters' names.
We are just very prepared.
We're just ready to call this game.
We are so ready. I think this is going to be a really good one. Looks like our combo team 2 is pretty ready as well. They are there set up on the track.
I think we should just call them the combos.
The combos, sure, yeah.
Right? They're rocking that logo like the combos, which is both artificially cheese flavored something stuffed in a delicious pretzel. It's that
Just like them.
salty and salty, just like them.
And we are off. The combo blockers are setting up a nice tripod for the Hammer City Jammer, which gives their jammer the opportunity to get out. That is number 711. Who is that on the combo team?
Sass Thrash. Oh. Yeah, that was a little direction of gameplay there from Red Shorts 83. Sass Thrash getting through for another set of points as the combos continue to hold Nunya Biz back.
Oh, but Nunya Biz manages to escape that wall of black, and she is out and around on her initial pass. Oh, no, but what is it? Sassa Thrash takes a track cut penalty, and she is in the box, giving Nunya Biz a power jam for Hammer City. She is making her way through the pack, and she is out picking up how many points there? 5 points.
So we're going the full 2 minutes here. We got about 48 seconds left. Pack advantage here for Hammer City as 2 combo blockers are just vacating the penalty box.
Hammer City is setting up some nice offense for their jammer, but she is stymied by a strong wall of black at the front of the pack. That is some good offense from our combo players, and that allows their jammer to come out of the box and through the pack very quickly.
Yeah, nice strong wall there. Nunya's trying to call it off, but they are not lead jammer, so I'm waiting to see if...
The refs do not let her... They tried. The refs tried not to let her call it off, but it seems that she did, and therefore she is being awarded
she should be getting
insubordination
a
penalty, I think.
Well, yeah, in sub is when they swipe the arm. You got it right. I'm wondering if we're going to get an official timeout right now.
It seems to be an unofficial timeout right now. The refs are chatting. Let's not forget that along with the skaters, a lot of these refs are very new to refereeing as well, so they are learning just as much as the skaters are. It looks like they are not going to send Nunya Biz to the box, and instead they... instead Hammer City gets lead jammer. That is 796, Beatrix Slaughter.
Hockey Pants hot on her tail. Hockey Pants is one of mine from Niagara Roller Girls. Excellent hockey player turned derby.
But Beatrix Slaughter calls off the jam after grabbing 2 points, limiting the combos to nothing in that jam.
It's always interesting. I was talking on turn 3 the last game with the Vipers third base coach about, it's tough because we all know that it's till the end of the fourth whistle, but it's hard to keep track of all those whistles when everyone's just firing them off. So I think the officials proceed on the item of caution.
Yeah, reffing roller derby is a really tough job, and I applaud all of our refs and NSOs who volunteer their time and help out and allow us to play the sport, because we could not play this sport if we did not have refs and NSOs and announcers.
It's true. We love our volunteer team, and most of us that love this sport, I'm wondering what's happening there in that turn, if that's going to be a low block on that blocker, as Nakamama...
Slaley is fighting at the front of the pack to get out. She's the Hammer City jammer in this jam. That's number 8, Slaley. She is fighting against a very tough tripod of blockers, and it looks like that is she's nearly pushed them out of play.
Now we got a full pack here as Nakamama is doing just that, knocking her way through. I love it when it's the bigger girls jamming, plowing through those packs as long as they can do it legally. We're used to seeing those tiny girls with all that massive endurance picking up the points. So I love a tall jammer.
Beautiful thing about roller derby is anybody can play at any size, any shape. We want them all.
It's true, it's true. It's this amazing sport that has a spot for everyone. Fury, I'm a big fan of you. I think we should just hang out and talk derby all the time.
I'd really enjoy that. Unfortunately, I think we lost track a little bit of what happened in that jam. So that was a 4-0 jam for Hammer City. For Jammer Slaley. Yeah, we're just having too much fun here.
It really is. I love this sport.
Me too. What about you guys? Yeah? Yeah?
We're good, Jax. Thanks for
We're
checking
great.
in.
Thanks, Jax. We have Hammer City Jammer nearly out of the pack. She is fighting and fighting at the front there against number 12 from the combos. Oh, and she is
Hockey
pushed out of
pants.
bound by Twirl Girl.
Twirl Girl was a rugby player, so she's not afraid to hit.
But that is Rotten Cookie Dough from Hammer City Pier Pressure who gets lead nonetheless. Sassafrash from the combos is also out and finished her initial pass. But Cookie Dough is in the pack, out of the pack, and picking up points. She is calling off the jam. That is 4 points for Hammer City.
We got a 20-9 game, but 5 minutes. This is one of the lower scoring games I think I've seen today. So it's kudos to some excellent defense on both sides.
Yeah, it's hard sometimes. I wish we were able to give more recognition to the blockers in each pack, but there's 4 of them and only 1 jammer, so it makes it a lot easier to single out the jammer than to name each and every blocker on the pack. But we've seen some excellent defense both in this game and in all the previous games today. So kudos to the blockers.
Yes, absolutely. Big shout out to number 64, Gortisha, getting through for lead jam status for that combo team.
Meanwhile, the Hammer City Jammer is still fighting her way through the pack. She is up against some pretty tough blocking. As we said, those blockers are doing a great job.
Yeah, Nakamama and Hot Laps Houlihan's working together. Darth Vegan, this is her very first game ever.
Darth Vegan, I'm really into that name.
Yeah, she's pretty awesome. A black like her soul, for sure. I'm a big fan, but it's always so amazing to see your newbie skaters staying with their friends. It's just up front and with your friends, stay together. That's all any of these skaters can do.
Yeah, I think we need an occasional reminder that most of these, or all of these players have not been playing derby, have all been playing derby for less than a year. So they are really killing it out there today. I've been really impressed by what the freshies have been able to accomplish here. Oh, look at her staying in on that inside line. Number 711, Sassafrash. Great edge work, and she is out and she's lead jammer.
Hockey Pants fighting hard out front, trying to hold back that Hammer City Jammer.
Hammer City Jammer is number
796.
796. Oh, thank you. Beatrix Slaughter. We've seen quite a bit of her today. So that is 4 points for the combos in that jam, and nothing for Hammer City.
I love a competitive game of roller derby. Nobody wants to see a slaughter unless you're on the winning side of it, of course.
Of course.
But competitive derby is the best derby, that's for sure.
These seem like 2 pretty well-matched teams. We are now 20 points for Hammer City, 15 for Team Combo. Setting up with the combo blockers in the front and the Hammer City blockers in the back. Both are holding their jammer pretty well. Right, we're not even at the pivot line yet. There we go. Combo jammer is pushing through. She's got some power behind her, and unfortunately, no, she's fine. She gets lead jammer. That is who?
Nakamama.
315. Yeah, Nakamama. Hammer City Jammer Slaley is out and coming around, but Nakamama picks up 4 points and calls it off.
So close to a lead change. 20-19 in favor of your Hammer City Pier Pressure. Some bums in the penalty box, so it's a bit of a pack advantage for combo team as they have 3 on the track and Hammer City has 2 blockers on the track. A little bit of an advantage for Hockey Pants there.
We have the combo team blocker starting in the front, Hammer City in the back, and the combo jammer manages to evade her blockers and get out. That is Hockey Pants with lead for combo team.
Oh, look at Sass Thrash wearing that pivot stripe. Doing a great job blocking. Hockey Pants picking up points.
And that is Rotten Cookie Dough, hot on her heels. She is out on her initial. Oh, Rotten Cookie Dough is going to the box for a penalty, which means Hockey Pants doing some gymnastics on that inside line. Impressive. She has a power jam. She is all alone on this track.
And we call that barrel roll move. It's a signature thing. She's able to just twirl. I laugh because we have Twirl Girl, and Hockey Pants does that twirling. She manages to evade and roll off the back. She's one of those skaters over 50 too, over 50 as well, sorry. I always love it's every shape and size of body, but also any age. It's a game for 18 and up. And, you know, it doesn't even matter. Some of my strongest skaters in my league are some of the more veteran athletes.
Yeah, coming into this roller derby after having played sports previous is an absolute advantage as a freshie skater. So if you see some skaters out there on the track this tournament who look very, very good, possibly they've just picked up the sport very, very quickly, but also possibly they have a long career of playing other sports. Anyone who comes into the sport from hockey or figure skating has an advantage when learning to skate, but also you have players who come in with rugby or football backgrounds who that can really help them as well.
Being
Gymnastics also,
absolutely.
ballet, dance, any kind of dance is really helpful.
Well, that dance stuff, you've got your center of gravity, your balancing, all of those amazing things. Some people are more comfortable with the contact. I'm a sitter, not a hitter, with no athletic background, but I found my tribe of weirdos here amongst roller derby, and I couldn't be happier.
Yeah, speaking of tribe of weirdos, Hogtown Roller Derby, you might have heard, has changed their name. The GTA Roller Girls have become Hogtown Roller Derby. The name Hogtown comes from the historical nickname for the city here, Toronto. Hogtown Roller Derby is a family before a league, and we want to keep working on creating a space where everyone feels welcome, heard, and included. This is Hogtown.
Absolutely. Be sure to check out your Hogtown Roller Derby at their home games. They've got one on August 11th and September 8th right here at Ted Reeves Arena. Such a fortunate league to have this amazing venue where they actually have access to 2 different tracks for this fantastic tournament. If you are in the city of Toronto, I know that Toronto Roller Derby is looking for a home venue for their bouts. So if you think you know of an 8,000 square foot space with minimal pillars in either Toronto, London, or Hamilton, all 3 leagues are looking for a home. Oh, is that a foul out? Or something egregious? Oh, dear me. Hot Laps Houlihan.
From the combo team.
Yes, looks like she is gone.
So usually in a 60-minute game of roller derby, a full-length game, it is 7 penalties that will cause you to be ejected from a game. But here in only 20-minute games, 4 penalties will cause you to be ejected.
I'm waiting for her to look at me and come over, so...
We are starting back up again, and we have the combo blockers taking the front and the Hamilton Hammer City team taking the back, and it is the combo team jammer who is out and lead first. That is
Queen Elizabeth, number 3, with lead jam status here.
But Nunya Biz is also out and complete and on her initial pass. Meanwhile, we have a combo team blocker and a Hammer City blocker going to the penalty box. Not sure what happened there. Elizabeth calls the jam with 4 points, but not before Nunya Biz can score 2.
It looks like it's 3 and 3.
Oh, 3 and 3.
4 for Hammer City, so an extra point for Hammer City.
Sorry, guys, it's a little hard for us to see the scoreboard from all the way over here.
Really, that's your excuse?
Yeah, that's going to be my excuse. Hey, I'm getting old. My eyes are bad. That's not true. I'm 29 years old, guys.
She is not old. Clear up the inside line for Hammer City's jammer.
That is Beatrix Slaughter. But hot on her heels is Sassa Thrash.
Sassa Thrash.
That is a bit of a tongue twister. Sassa Thrash.
Thank goodness for Hockey Band's 18-0 run there just shortly, because it gave the combo team a much-needed point advantage. We just got to see with the loss of Hot Laps Houlihan, this combo team group of blockers really stepping up. Fantastic.
Who do we have on the jam line? That is number 8, Slaley
And
for Hammer
Nakamama.
City.
Nakamama with lead jammer again.
This combo team is very much impressing me today. Usually you don't see this level of coordination from combination teams who have not had a great deal of opportunity to play together. Slaley comes right on the inside, completely unnoticed by any of the combo team blockers. She picks up 4 points for Hammer City. Slaley picks up another 4 points for Hammer City. This is a big jam for Hammer City, even though it's combo who had the lead jammer.
Well, I'm hoping, yes, Nakamama picked up 4 points. Again, that's just experience that has jammers with lead continuing to fight when they need to just be calling it off. If you have that lead, know that you have that lead. Look to your bench staff for the call to call it off, and don't fight if you don't have to. That's why we want lead jammer.
We're lazy, guys. We don't want to fight if there's no point.
Play smarter, not harder.
Right. One of the things, I've said this a few times today, but one of the things that fresh skaters learn as they gain some more experience is is track awareness, how to be aware of what their blockers are doing, what the opposing team's blockers are doing, what the opposing team's jammer is doing, and what their bench staff is telling them. And as well, they also have to pay attention to what the refs are telling them to do. That is a lot of things to pay attention to all at once, and it can be very difficult for new skaters to learn that.
It's true. I'm going to take some time during this timeout to give a shout out to our sponsors.
Let's hear about our sponsors.
The Pie Commission, it has 2 locations to serve you best in Trinity Bellwoods and on the Queensway in Etobicoke. Complete energy solutions for all your HVAC energy management and mechanical needs. Call Complete Energy Solutions. Also, Magnum Fire Protection, helping individuals and businesses, large or small, to stop fires before they happen. Call Magnum Fire for all your fire protection needs. Ingerv Group, the Ingerv Group for all your janitorial maintenance, carpet cleaning, and flood remediation needs.
Oh, I'm going to stop you there. We have number 9, Rotten Cookie Dough, out with lead jammer. She has a power jam because the combo team jammer is in the penalty box. So she is the only jammer on the track right now. Hammer City is setting up some nice offense for her, but she doesn't need it. She's going in there solo, and she gets out with 5 more points for Hammer City. Our combo team setting up their defense while Hammer City sets up their offense.
A 5-0 run there for Peer Pressure, bringing the score up to 38 points for Peer Pressure. Combo team still with a slight lead of 44 points.
So Rotten Cookie Dough called off that jam as the combo team jammer was coming out of the box. That's not necessarily a bad move, but it's something that you learn as you gain some more experience. Is that if the opposing team's jammer is sitting in the box when the jam starts, she still has to complete an initial pass. So on that pass, Rotten Cookie Dough actually had some more opportunity to score some points before she called it off.
Yes, she could have gotten a whole nother set.
Not necessary, though, because 18, Nunya Biz just got lead jam for the Hammer City Roller Girls, Hammer City Roller Derby in this jam. This is, what are we at? Jam 10 of the game. Possibly 13. I can't read from here. Nunya Biz calls that off. She gets 4 points, none for the combo team.
Again, Jam Ref sees different
Sorry,
things.
3 points.
Yeah, they see different things than I see. I would have thought that there were a couple of hips passed there by Sass Thrash, but no points up for combo team. Hammer City chipping away at that lead there.
Yeah, we are at a 44-41 game. This has been very close and only 4 minutes left to go. This game's gone pretty quickly as opposed to some of the lengthier ones we've had today. Oh, look at that quick lead jammer from Beatrix Slaughter. She is out and lead with under 10 seconds in. But Hockey Pants is hot on her heels, chasing her down and also out of the pack on her initial.
A quick hit it and quit it from Beatrix Slaughter, putting 4 points up for Hammer City. We got a lead change, 45 to 44 for your Peer Pressure. We've only got 3 minutes and 15 seconds left on the period clock. It's still anyone's game.
We have the combo team blockers set up in a typical tripod in one. And I have some friends from my Toronto Roller Derby League behind me who are heckling me a little bit as I announce this game here. Nakamam is out. She is lead jammer for combos, but right behind her is Slaley for Hammer City. Knocker Mom comes in hard to the pack, and she is fighting to gain some space on that inside line. She moves to the inside. Oh, but Slaley takes that outside line, and she is out and picking up points.
Quick set of 4 points for Hammer City. Nakamama picked up 1. Holding on to that little bit of a lead there.
That probably wasn't what Combo wanted to see happen in that jam. They got out and got lead, but actually lost in the points total in that jam.
Again, it's a experience there.
Yeah, for sure. That'll come. These are all fresh skaters, I remind you, who've been skating for less than a year. So they still, they're all doing really well, but they still have a lot to learn for sure. Oh, that combo blocker jammer is fighting at the front of the pack, but she is recycled by number 12, Watt. Now she's facing off against Watt and number 74, DC, and she is out, and combo has the lead jammer. That is, who do we have? That is 3. No.
Queen Elizabeth with lead jam status. Hockey Pants denying the cookie dough.
Queen Elizabeth was very excited to score points on that jam. She picked up 5 points for combo team, bringing their total to 50. 1 more than Hammer City. We have another lead change.
This is some exciting derby. I feel like combo team 2 is skating a little short. I feel like all the same blockers and jammers are out there. It's like Nakamama's wearing the star, then she's blocking. Wearing the star, and then she's blocking.
Doing both is a big job. If you can block and jam, those are 2 very different skill sets, and learning how to do both is really wonderful.
So we talked about those hockey players. Amazing line work there from number 711, Sass Thrash, sneaking through and getting lead jam status.
But on the outside, it is number 18, Nunya Biz, also out of the pack and racing around to try and catch Sassathrash.
Yeah, Nakamama was a hockey player, so she gave me, she was a goalie. She said, you don't watch their bodies, you watch their eyes.
Oh, yeah.
When you're facing them, you're backwards blocking, you watch their eyes as a goalie. She said, I knew where the puck was coming from because their eyes are looking where they're going to go. Said, it's amazing when fresh skaters bring something from another sport into roller derby, and it's like, hey, you're teaching me things, and that's awesome.
It's fun because I came into roller derby from a 13-year hockey career before I started playing derby. So I had some experience with that as well, and as a jammer, I will line up on the jam line and purposely look to where I'm not intending to go, and I will purposely use that little bit of advantage to help me so the blockers don't know which way I'm headed.
That's because you're awesome, and I want to invite you personally to come to Niagara Roller Girls annual Halloween scrimmage in October because it's the most fun, and I want to skate with you.
That does sound like fun. I'm definitely going to have to check that out. I also just gave a big hint away to anyone who plays against me in the years to come.
That's all right.
Hunt down my secrets on layer9.ca.
They're like, who's even on the mic? I don't even think they're telling us. I'm not even going to give away your name because I love you too much to give away your secrets. Here we are, back to roller derby, fighting it out in this last jam. Oh my goodness, with points. Oh!
Sathos Rash is recycled by some very enthusiastic Hammer City blockers, but she manages to get lead and she is out of the pack. Combo team can call this jam off and win it, and they do.
And they did, and so many happy faces. My goodness, 53-49 for Combo Team 2. Amazing athleticism.
That is our unofficial final, so we're going to wait and see if the referees add more points on the board, but it looks like it is probably a Combo Team win.
Yes, amazing. I'm super happy for the Combo Team. A special shout out to Sass Thrash and Hockey Pants and Nakamama for jamming through that really strong wall of Hammer City blockers. Their tripod formation has been phenomenal today. Giant applause to Parking Lot and his fresh team from Hammer City.
Hammer City had a really great game. They were in lead a few times and they kept it very close, and it was only a 4-point game. That really could have come down to anyone. It really came down to the very last jam to determine who was going to be the winner in this tight-fought match.
Yes, so that final score, 53-49. Hammer City got their 3 games in, so to me that's happy, and I'm really glad to see Combo Team 3 getting their 3rd game in. Wherever it is that they go to next, we can look at this
let's
lovely
find that
chart.
out. So if you want to see either of these teams play again, that was
that was game 11. So winner of game 11 at 4:20. Combo Team is going to be here at Ted Reeves Arena. And I don't know what happened at game 14, who they're playing with. And I believe that means that Hammer City is done for the day. We thank Parking Lot and his team for coming and skating this fantastic tournament. Quick drive down the QEW, home for them. But I expect they're going to stay and cheer on all of this amazing roller derby. My name's Viola DeRola. My absolute pleasure to talk to you. My sister's chirping in Fury's ear.
And I'm Trial by Fury. This was a wonderful stream. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we will see you for the next game of the weekend.
One was that I left the box early. I called my